Hi, welcome to Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m., and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. If you've never been here before, welcome. And for those returning, welcome back. So a lot going on today. We had some people submit questions in advance, as always. So just a reminder, I go live every single Tuesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read and feel into the energy of the cards. You can go to my website to learn more about me, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Same name as the channel. There you can find out a little more information. You can sign up for the free newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. You can book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation. I also teach, so you can go to the Learning Center on my website, and there you can sign up for the Manifestation Masterclass, an online tarot masterclass. The tarot class will be coming out I would say probably the beginning of September. I normally teach it live in March and in October, but everyone's in different time zones, different schedules. So I've been asked to upload it. So I will be uploading that one too. So look for that. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ken. Thank you. Hi, Ava. Nice to see everybody. Yay, Erie, Pennsylvania. Hi, Joan. Hi, Moonfish Sparkle. What a great name. I love it. What else to tell you? So check that out in the Learning Center. I also do private lessons. I do private lessons in tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration. So if you want to learn my style of tarot, then definitely book an appointment. Again, you can visit my website and you'll find all that information. I also have a section called Alison's Picks. Those are my affiliate links. We have Omnilux Red Light Therapy Mask, which I use almost every single night. It's phenomenal for your skin. And if you use that, or if you plan on getting one, get the men's one. It says for men on it. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, that's a botch on their part. But they're saying that men have a deeper skin. So that's the stronger mask. So you see, when you go and you read the reviews, all these women are upset. It says for men on it because they all want that mask. So if you're going to get one, because I know people are using that affiliate link, definitely buy the men's mask. It is the better one. They're all awesome, right? But that one penetrates deeper, so definitely use that. The other one is Dr. Amir Karim's skincare. Phenomenal products. Try his trifecta. He also is from San Diego like me. I didn't know that. I just saw him as someone that is absolutely phenomenal. And then it turns out, I found out later, he is actually from San Diego. So go figure. I love it. I am also on... Well, I'm on YouTube, but I'm also on Rumble and TikTok, although I don't post that much there because really my following is on YouTube. I'm going to try and expand that out, and I will be better about posting on those channels. So look for that. And all my readings are good for all placements, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. So look for the Zodiac readings. I haven't done a love reading or a money and career reading in a long time. This next batch, I'm actually starting either tonight after this show or tomorrow. And I'm actually going to do love readings because I haven't done it for a long time. And you guys know I believe everything is love-based. So I definitely am going to go ahead and put that out there. Let's see what else to tell you. I go live 2 days a week. Like I said, hit the notification bell if you want to see me go live. I get messages. I don't know why you're emailing me. You're like, I'm sorry, I missed you live. It's okay. Watch the replay, post a comment. I read all the comments. Definitely do that. Go ahead and read it, post it, whatever. But hit the notification bell so you make sure you don't miss an episode because it is so much fun. We have a phenomenal community. And if you want to be part of this community and you watch live, join in the chat. Even if you don't have a question, join in the chat. It's such a lovely community, such a great supportive group of people. Moderators are phenomenal. This is really a great place to be. So definitely consider doing that. I do the occasional interview. I'm going to start doing more in the fall. You guys know I'm getting ready to travel this fall and I'm moving. So there's a lot of moving pieces going on in my life right now, which is fantastic because you know I always welcome that. So this fall, I'm going to be in Canada. I'm going to do Canada, going up to Nova Scotia. I'm going to Newfoundland. I'm going up to Montreal. Go to Niagara Falls and a couple of other places. And I'm going to try and see if there's people there available that our schedules mesh, and I'm going to interview them. Same for Europe. The other trip I'm taking is Scotland, Ireland, and Scandinavia. And I'm hoping to definitely interview people over there. But if our schedules don't match up, then that's okay. We'll just do it at a later date on Zoom. So anyways, the point is I'm going to have more interviews coming out. And we have a membership on the channel. So join the membership if you want to be part of this awesome community. And it's a great way to support the channel. Like I said, we just have a wonderful community. I do make members only videos. I do them weekly, and I do one that is for the entire month. So for example, we're in August. I did one in the very beginning for the entire month of August. September will have the same thing. You get all of that information. It is a great deal. Consider joining, being part of it. If you are a member now and watching, vote in the poll. I just put out the video for this last poll. I'm getting ready to create a new poll. And if you have any topics that you're interested in as a member, let me know and we'll start making it so that that's going to be on the poll too. Has to be a general question. That way everybody benefits. And what else to tell you? Oh, and as a special thank you to members, I will answer a member's question during each live show. This is new. So you will be randomly selected sometime throughout the night from the chat. We're going to do a sound off. So Ava, Ken, Sherry, and I think those are all the people. I'm not sure if Sherry's here tonight, but you'll be doing a sound off. And you know what? Sherry and Ken are also members, so it'll be random. Oh, I don't have I was going to have a glass vase. That's what I forgot. Well, anyways, I'll put it in a abalone shell. So let me just take my sage out of here. And what we'll do is we'll put them in here and I'll just mix it up and grab a name randomly, because just because Sherry and Ken are my moderators does not mean that they do not get access to asking a free question. They are in the pool. They are participating in that. So we'll definitely go ahead and do that. So remember, keep that in mind. We will do a shout out sometime tonight. And if you're having a good time and you enjoyed tonight's show, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and it's free. Go ahead and do it. It's easy. All right. And also let me know where you're watching from. Again, you guys know I'm getting ready to travel, and it's not just international. In the spring, I'm going to be going throughout different parts of the United States. So hi, Christine. Nice to see you. Hi, Linda. Artist Vanessa. You know, so let me know where you're at, because I really am looking. Like, I had no idea just how many people were watching from Ohio. That was a shock. I didn't expect that. So that was pretty cool. Michigan. All right. Thank you, Brenda. I love it. Okay, wait. What is that? Mishawaka. Okay, mountains in northeast Pennsylvania. Awesome. Louisville, Kentucky. Awesome. That's where my dogs are from. Right outside Louisville. I flew during COVID to get all three of them. I have four, but all three of them. Yep. I love it. Very cool. I do want to visit Morocco. Absolutely. God, it's all on the bucket list. All right. So what else to tell you? At the end of tonight's show, I'm going to do a general reading for the collective. Everybody watching live, in the replay, or whenever this video finds you, they're timeless. So it's always whenever it finds you. I don't pin people down in time, so definitely look for that. And a special thank you to all my new subscribers and all the people that are coming back. Thank you so much. You are making this channel grow and you are enriching it. We have such an awesome community. And yeah, it's international. So are my clientele, and it's phenomenal. So a special thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate it. All right, here we go. We have two guidelines for the live tarot readings. The first one is one question per show, and that is because we don't want it to become one person's personal reading, right? It gives everybody the opportunity to ask a question, and that makes it fair and balanced. So definitely one question per show. You can ask a question every single show. A lot of people do. You'll see that tonight. Ava's asked a question. Linda, who's usually the first one up, who submits them in advance, she asks a question every single show. Oh my God. Let me tell you, it's wonderful. And people are not only doing that, they're also booking readings with me. So, I mean, it's like the best of both worlds. Everything is just kind of coming in. But again, one question per show. Then we have the second rule, which is no bad language or topics. We have to keep it family friendly for YouTube. It's their platform. We need to respect their rules. They are all about censorship. So keeping that in mind, that's why we keep it family friendly. If you have an off topic that you want to get into, definitely book a personal reading with me and we can get into it there. All right, submit your questions before or during the show and they will be answered live. Post your question on PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, or SuperChat when we're live, which we are now. Just know SuperChat is a minimum of $30. PayPal, Venmo, Stripe is a minimum of $20. That is because YouTube takes 40%. So it's priced appropriately. All right. All the addresses are going to be in the description of the video. So hit the more button. You'll see it drop down. And if you're watching live, if you're in the chat, it'll definitely, the moderators will be able to help you with that. What else to tell you? I have a disclaimer and then we're going to get rolling. So the disclaimer is this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist and I do not give financial or medical advice. All right. So first one is going to be from Linda, and then Ava, I'm going to come over to you. So Linda writes, hi, Alison, love your Pisces and live shows. Thank you, Linda. You know flattery gets you everywhere. Can you please pull a couple of cards for me? My ex continues to contact me, which I haven't responded to in 3 years, and it's becoming more frequent. His last text was at 2 a.m. in the morning. Thank you, Linda. Sorry, that kind of threw me off. Okay. His last text was at 2 a.m. in the morning. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Let's check out your ex and see what is going on with that. Let's get his energy. He's pretty determined, 3 years. Let me move this shell over. Okay. And moderators, if I forget about the members free question, remind me because it's new and I get caught up channeling and reading for people and I might forget. So just please remind me. Okay, so this is going to be for Linda. What is going on with your ex? Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. We have Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So fives are tough energy. The nine, this is the first card that came out. This is the Nine of Swords. This is that never-ending nightmare. This is where he's got a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. He's creating, with these two together, he's really creating a lot of drama in his life. A lot of it is fear-based. It's a lot of negativity, I think a lot of things that he's making up in his head. So, for example, someone that might be overplaying scenarios over in their head, he might be reading into stuff too much. He might be creating, using his imagination and creating something and making it worse than it actually is. Because this is what's going on in his mind. And with this card, the Five of Wands, this is the card of drama and strife. This tells me that he's very chaotic right now. I think he's unstable. And I think it's because this is telling me, all three of these, that he's in an extremely lower vibration. There's nothing good in these cards, Linda. I don't like to say that, but I want to tell you the truth. There's nothing good in these cards. So he is in a very low vibration right now. He is very chaotic. He can be very erratic. I do think that he is able to plan stuff out right now, just to FYI. I do think that it is, now you know I don't like to use this term, but this is kind of what's coming through. I think it is in a very narcissistic way. I don't like to use that term because it gets thrown around a lot, but this gentleman definitely has some major issues. And this card is telling me that he's a narcissist. So what's happening is he is chasing you, but he doesn't really care about you. He's just chasing you to chase you because you're there. He's chasing you not because you're available, but because he's locked in on you like a target, like a pit bull will lock in on what it wants to attack. It's that thing where he has that monomania, obsessive focus Nothing else exists. He is locked in on target for you, and he wants something from you. This is that monomania. His focus is you. You're that ball. When you disappear, when you can't be found, he will find something else to put his focus on. But right now, you are his sole obsession and focus. This is an obsession that's coming in. When I'm talking about a narcissist, it's obsessive. What's coming in around this, he is very upset about not being able to reach you, because you see, she's chasing this ball and it's always out of reach. And that makes him more frantic. The more he can't get in touch with you, the more frantic and disturbing he becomes. So I don't see it going away anytime soon. I just want to also say that. I just want to see if there's any more information coming through in the cards. I think that I think that this is an intellectual problem for him, that it's replaying this over and over in his head. These two cards are telling me that he will take action. He has the ability to do that. He doesn't necessarily have to sit passively by and it just be a phone call, but he is absolutely obsessed. And it has a lot to do with his ego. A lot to do with his ego. That's what these two cards together are telling me. So that's a dangerous thing. And that's all I'm going to say about it, Linda. I know that we have a private reading coming up for your birthday. So, so you let me know, and we can definitely go into it in more detail where I'm not on YouTube, and we can dive deeper into it. All right. Thank you for your question, Linda. All right. So next question is from, oh, Ava, I'm sorry. Let me come back over here, Ava. Sorry. Super chat. Let me come back over here. Let me find it. I got to scroll back. All right, here we go. Hi, Ava. Hi, Alison. Cancer reading was out of this world. Wasn't it incredible? What does the universe want to tell me today? Thank you. Okay, Ava, let's find out. What does the universe want to tell you? And thank you. I love that. Flattery gets you everywhere, as you know. I love the feedback. I'm on the other end of a camera. I love it. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. So Ava, these cards wanted to jump out. Now, there's a difference between when someone is shuffling and you know that it's you versus Spirit. Spirit gave you 5 cards, Ava. I want you to just think, what do you think the first card is for you, Ava? The Wheel of Fortune. I'm sure you were thinking it's either an ace or a Wheel of Fortune. Ava, Wheel of Fortune, luck and right timing. The universe wants to tell you a lot is coming in for you. I'm sorry, I just feel like this hit come up from the cards. Let me show you all the cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So Pentacles, we're looking at the material world. We're looking at, relationships, whether it's romantic, platonic, having a child, right? Relationships with coworkers. It's every type of connection like that. You're looking at work, career, retirement. We're looking at travel. We're looking at housing, location, relocation, your finances, your health, and everything else in this 3D world that we all live in. Luck and right timing with that world. I'm going to show you all the pentacles first. So it came out the Knight, the 3. You do have some over-processing in your head, but I'm going to focus on the pentacles first, and then also with this page. So what I am getting is that you are on a mission, and you're taking time to smell the roses. You are enjoying your journey right now. You are manifesting something in. Every night is on a mission, and you are on a mission. You are definitely putting something out there, something that you want in the 3D, which will be an opportunity coming in. Luck and right timing. You also have this 3 of Pentacles. This is telling me that it's going to be something that I believe is going to be in a relationship. You see, there's three people here, three of pentacles. To me, this is talking about quality people, quality relationships. If it's a work environment, it's quality work, quality people. This is something where everybody has a nice skill and they work very well together. This is teamwork makes the dream work. This can also be a relationship, a romantic one, and maybe it starts off as a friendship. Whatever your mission is, it involves another person, at least one. That's something that's coming in. Then we have the Eight of Swords in between, over-processing in your head. You feel stuck. Open it up. Push it out. Open it up. Don't feel trapped. This is restricted. Open it up and be broad. I have to turn my fan on. You know, I'm in hot Florida. So open it up. Make it so that it's very expansive, open-ended thinking. And watch what comes in. That's in your head, remember that over-processing, because we have this opportunity that's coming in. This is you. This is my Hamlet card, to act or not to act, to be or not to be. This is you maybe not knowing if that opportunity is for you or not. Maybe you don't recognize it. You're questioning it. Maybe it's something that is so new you're not sure, and that's okay. That's when you take your time before you make a decision. But he sees the opportunity coming in, and it's the opportunity that you're on a mission for. They're merging. And if it's a relationship, it's maybe building a house and a home together, that type of life, that type of relationship. It's a beautiful energy. I just want to remind you, first card out for you, Ava. The Wheel of Fortune, luck and right timing. It's that beautiful Jupiter energy, that expansion. Expand out your thoughts. Expand out what it is you're manifesting, what it is you're bringing in, because you're definitely on a mission. Does that make sense? Let me scroll ahead because I know a lot of comments are coming in. I can't read everybody. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, thank you for your question, Ava. I hope that makes sense. But those cards flew out for you. The Wheel of Fortune flew out for you. Oh my God, I love it. All right. So next question is going to be from Melanie from New York. Okay, and she writes, hi, Alison, love your live shows. Thank you, Melanie. Flattery gets you everywhere. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thanks, Melanie from New York. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. Yeah, push it out. Push it out because you're right there. You are right there, Ava. Oh my God, I can feel it. It flew out. Oh my God, this luck you've been riding this wave for months. It's amazing. Every time I pull for you, months. Amazing. It's so wonderful to see that. All right, here we go. This is for Melanie. What does the universe want to tell Melanie from New York today? We have the Tower. Don't be afraid of the Tower, Melanie. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. We have the Tower, Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is you having a lot of revelations, and that's a good thing, Melanie. That means you're seeing the truth and you're seeing clarity. This is maybe when the universe comes in and a lot of things crumble around and they fall apart around you, and it does not feel good, but it's releasing what is not serving you, and it's clearing a path for you to move forward in your life with less baggage and less clutter and just less of a type of mess. It's creating space for you to now move forward in a direction that is more in alignment with you. That's why you're getting revelations. That means you're seeing the truth. You're getting epiphanies, these aha moments. That's powerful. And that is empowering. So, but at the same time, when the Tower happens, you know, it doesn't always feel good until it's behind you. And then you're like, okay, now I see why that had to happen. And a lot of people say, I'm really glad that it happened. It didn't feel good, but I'm glad that it happened. I welcome the Tower. If something is not working out for me, oh my God, I want it gone. Get rid of it. Life is so short. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. You've got one life and you want to make the most of it. You do not want to waste your time in your life. You don't want to have that aspect of regret as you're getting older. You will see it and you'll just be like, oh my God, it's like a bad relationship. You're thinking, oh my God, how could I have spent so much time with that individual? And especially if you get together with someone when you're younger, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, where'd my 20s go? Well, you wasted it. You wasted it learning the lesson on who not to be with, right? So, but a lot of people go through different lessons in life, and that's something that you're meant to learn. But this is that type of energy, right? I'm not saying you're going through that now. I'm just saying this is the type of energy. It's a revelation, and that is empowering. You want to see the truth that's coming in, because this is about self-mastery for you. We have this Eight of Pentacles. This is you tapping into yourself. What is it? Getting to know yourself, mastering skills, mastering yourself. This is you putting the work into yourself in a positive way. This is you paying attention to the details. What direction do you want to go in? What do you have to offer to the world? Because it's your relationship to the outside 3D world. What is it that you want to present? What direction do you want to go in? This is you having that self-mastery, but you're practicing a skill, right? You're putting the work into whatever it is that you're trying to bring in. And when you have these revelations and you're doing the work, you're really able to move forward with clarity and grace. Because when you have those truthful moments and you're doing the work, it's easy for you to move forward because you have self-mastery. If you're not doing the work, it might take you a while to pick up the pieces around you and to figure out what direction to go in, but you're doing the work. So that tells me you have an idea of what it is you want to do. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles here. This queen is very loving. She's very open-hearted. She's very nurturing. She is really a facilitator for abundance and prosperity. She's a magnet. She's able to attract it to her in the 3D. She's holding a pentacle. Another word for pentacle is coin. So finances, right? Anything that is like a resource. She knows her worth and value. Well, with your self-mastery, you know your worth and value too. But the two of these together is really empowering as you're able to move, excuse me, as you're able to move forward with what has been presented to you. I just am getting this image of a whole path being cleared for you. Just wiped away like a tornado coming through and just clearing a path. And then you're able to just walk openly. It's not a thick forest where you're having to hack your way through it or something. It's cleared and you're able to walk through with clarity and grace. That's what I'm being shown. But I do feel that a lot of it is because you know your worth and value. You're standing in a way that's very solid. You're very grounded, and that is reassuring for you when the Tower moment comes. So thank you for your question. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. All right. So, next question. All right. So this is going to be from Jennifer from Kentucky. Oh my God. And somebody else was just saying they're from Louisville. I love it. Okay. Hello, Alison. This is my first time here asking a question. Well, welcome. Thank you. Is my boyfriend cheating on me? His energy has changed. Thanks, Jennifer from Kentucky. P.S. Love your Taurus videos. I booked a reading for next week. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer this now. All right, so is your boyfriend cheating on you? His energy has changed. Okay, let's check it out. I'm going to switch decks. All right. Actually, let me do this. Okay. Oh, well, that was very interesting. Okay, that was very interesting. I don't know what's going on with Spirit today, but I'm getting multiple cards coming in. Okay, so I have the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Now, I have to say, I would never normally take that many cards that came out, but like I said, I can feel the difference. And Jennifer, this is what wanted to come out for you, and it was the weirdest thing. I'm shuffling and they just flipped out in a stack. I mean, it wasn't even normal. All I'm going to say, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that was really weird. Okay, so we have the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, or sorry, the King of Swords. Okay, so let me break this down. So is he cheating on you? Well, I don't think so. I just think he's not happy is the overall energy. So let me show you the cards. We have the Emperor, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the King of Swords, I'm trying to see it, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. So what I am getting from these cards, I'm not going to go through each one individually. I'm going to do it in groups because that's how they're resonating for me. We've got the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Swords. What I'm getting is that he is an emperor. Your boyfriend's great. I think your boyfriend is really in control of a lot of aspects of his life. I think he's very comfortable. I think he absolutely loves you. We have this Ace of Cups. I think that there's something else that's going on in his life right now that is interfering, but I don't think he's cheating on you. That's not the energy that's coming through, but he is definitely in charge of his life. He loves you. It's not a new love, even though that's an ace, like a new beginning, but that to me is directed at you. He's got the King of Swords here. So the Emperor is all 4 kings put together, and they have an outward focus looking out over the realm. You have the King of Swords twice, if you think of it that way. Four kings, every suit, and then you have another king. So the King of Swords twice, the King of Truth, the King of Clarity. I think what's coming in is that he's thinking about your relationship to a deeper level. I think he's going within and he's thinking about, maybe he's thinking about marrying you. Maybe he's fantasizing about what it would be like to have children with you. I don't know how old you are, but maybe it's something like that. I do not think he's cheating on you. I do, however, think that a lot is going on. This is the 10 of Cups. To me, this is happy, joyful family, right? So he is thinking about the big picture because that's the end game for everybody. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Again, another ace, the Ace of Cups and now the Ace of Swords. Every ace is a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. Again, clarity is coming through, but this is the builder in the tarot. He rushes in and he can rush out. I think he's getting clarity on what he wants in a relationship with you. He might rush in and rush out. Maybe he is someone that's going to be emotionally available at some times, and then maybe he gets a little scared and he pulls back. I think he's in the process right now of figuring out what he wants in happy, joyful family. What makes him happy? What is his joy that he sees in a relationship with you? I do not see him cheating on you in this reading. With this 4 of Cups, I do think that he's got a lot on his mind, and I do think that he's got something from his childhood that is interfering with him emotionally. I think he's very much in control of everything, but there is something, whether it is a trauma from childhood or trauma from a previous relationship in his past that is affecting him. And there's something that's kind of a bit of a sting. That's something he wants to work out. I don't feel that he wants to discuss it with you. I just don't. I think it's something that he is keeping to himself. I think that he is internalizing it. But I don't think it would hurt if you asked about it. I don't think you would be rejected because he wants a happy family. And part of a happy family is communication. I just think that it's something that he's going through internally, and maybe he's not used to sharing that aspect of himself. But if it's a deep relationship that's coming up, maybe that's something that needs to be a learning process for the two of you to come together and discuss these deep matters. And you know what? That makes you really vulnerable. And a lot of people don't like to be vulnerable, men and women, but especially men. A lot of men do not like to be vulnerable. So, then they don't like to be seen as weak, right? I'm not saying that's a weakness, but that could be how they perceive it if they open up and share that emotion. So I would take that into consideration, but I think communication is always best. It's key. So thank you, Jennifer, and I look forward to our session together. All right, thank you for your question. All right, so next question is from, oh my God, I love this question. And I'm getting ready to check PayPal and Venmo. These were pre-submitted. Oh my God, this is a riot. Hi, Alison. This question is for fun. It is. You should hear this question. What do my sunflowers growing in the backyard think of me? Inquiring minds want to know. Thank you, Billie Jean from Texas. Thank you, Billie Jean from Texas. I love it. All right, so what do your sunflowers think of you? All right, I love it. I love it. We get pets. We get, cats, dogs, horses, birds. I think we had a plant one time before. That's okay. Let's look at sunflowers. All right. What do your sunflowers think of you? Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Well, they're following the sun. We've got the Page of Wands, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Wands. So what do they think of you? Well, they think that you're full of action. They think that you are definitely all about the garden. They see you as running around. They see you as being independent. They see you as somebody that is constantly puttering around the garden. I think they watch you when you're out and about. I think that you probably hum or you have music going, and they really enjoy that. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. They see you as being self-reliant, independent. They see you as being a type of sunflower yourself. They see you as somebody that is striving towards the light, following your inner joy and happiness, and following the sun. They see this in you because they see you as being independent, happy. They see you as someone that is very content and very comfortable, and that you have a lot of beautiful things around you. I just feel you're very, very comfortable. And they see that. Then we have this Queen of Wands. This is someone that takes bold steps. This is someone that is using her charm and her charisma to really make things happen. To me, I think that they see you puttering around the garden. I think that you like to change things around. I think that you like to change the garden seasonally. You might change flowers in the garden seasonally. You might change your decor, coloring. I think that this is just something that you really enjoy creating it from an artistic standpoint. Maybe sometimes you have hurricane candles and the glass around it on tables, and then next time you have candelabras. I mean, you're just like, I just feel like you're constantly changing, and that's how they see you. You are constantly reinventing your backyard, but yet they stay stable in it. It's a beautiful energy. That is how they see you. They see you as being incredibly independent, and that you totally take charge of that garden, and that you love it. That's your happy place. That's how they see you. But you're constantly moving around. Thank you for your fun question. I love it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and check PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe. Okay. So it's a great opportunity. If you would like to ask a question, you don't know what to ask, you can just say, what does the universe want to tell me today? That's what a lot of people say. And yeah, it gives you the opportunity to participate. Okay, let me go ahead and come over here. Sorry. Let me see. All right. It logs me out. So let me go ahead and log in. All right. I have to refresh everything. This is a great opportunity for me to say, if you're having a great time tonight's show, do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it's easy. Okay, here we go. So we have a question from, okay, the Brandy. I'm not going to say your last name because this is going to be on Stripe. So are you in the chat, Brandy? Go ahead and post your question. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Marilyn. That's a beautiful comment. Thank you very much. So I'm just scrolling to see if you put your comment in here. So go ahead and post it again for me. There you go. Hi, ICIM. I couldn't see an add button. That's okay. Go ahead. I'm glad you're here. Go ahead and post your comment here, and I'm going to wait for it, and then I'm going to go ahead and answer it. I'm going to go ahead and look at the other ones to see what came in. And why did that? It's so crazy. There we go. All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. So I'm going to scroll back for that, okay? Because I don't want you to feel rushed. I want you to take your time and go ahead and put as much detail in there as you want. Okay, so the next question is going to be from Cassandra, and she writes, "Hi, Alison. Love your lives and Capricorn videos. I booked a reading with you for next week, but I have this burning question tonight because I want to retire to Arizona next year. What do the cards say? Many blessings, Cassandra." That's a mouthful. Thank you, Cassandra, for that. Flattery gets you everywhere. Thank you. I love hearing that from you guys. I'm so glad. I love to know that you guys, that my work means a lot to you and that you get a lot out of it. Thank you. I put a lot into it. It's intense doing psychic work. It takes a lot out of you. Okay. All right, so this is for Cassandra. We're waiting for Brandy's question. Okay. You want to retire to Arizona next year. What do the cards say? Okay, let's find out. We have the Moon card. We have the Fool and the King of Pentacles. Oh, everything looks good. Yep, we've got the Moon, we've got the Fool, and we've got the King of Pentacles. So the Moon is the first card out. This is telling me for you just to embrace the unknown, the unseen, the hidden. To me, this is going to be a big adventure for you because it's right next to the Fool. This is talking about taking that leap of faith, that journey. Maybe you don't know the neighborhood. You know, you're choosing, like, the realtor is helping you get like the best neighborhood you can, right? Because you always want to be in a safe area, but you don't know anybody there. It's really exciting. It's going to be new. You're taking that leap of faith. This is going to be the next chapter of your life, literally, when you're retiring. This is you stepping into and off into the unknown. And here it is, the Moon. That's you. And look at this. It's like that continuation. I love it. It is you going into the next chapter with joy and happiness and really a security that's coming in, because with the King of Pentacles is here, and this is having your cake and eating it too. You're going to retire and have the best years of your life. That's what a lot of people strive for, right? That's what everyone strives for, but you're attaining that. The energy is saying that you're going in the right place at the right time, right neighborhood, right. This is you embracing the journey. You're really going to where it is that you're meant to be. I think that you're going to like the heat that's there. You know, I mean, it's like everything. You're going to like the heat. You're going to like the food. You're going to like the people. It's a good fit for you. I don't know where in Arizona you're going, but I just think it's an excellent fit. I mean, this is just right off the bat. I mean, a new chapter and having it all. This is you knowing your resources. You're grounded, stable, secure. You're very balanced. This is everything you've worked hard for in your life, and it's going to come to fruition. This is an excellent, excellent move for you. And you're loving life. That's the other thing. You've planned and you've prepared for this, and now it's coming into reality, and it's you embracing it. And the cards, look at the energy, so happy. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. How beautiful. Cassandra, congratulations. That's exactly where you're meant to be. Thank you for your question. Okay. So I'm going to come back over here and see if Brandy has posted her question. Yay, here we go. Thank you, Brandy. I'm an 8/7 Leo and have been working hard. Working hard to manifesting, and everything is in flux. I feel like something big is happening, like a child on Christmas Eve. Is this real, or have I lost my mind? LOL. Oh my God, I love it. Well, that's part of manifestation. You know, when you're manifesting, that's part of it. You feel it coming in. You know that energy's there. It just has to eventually reach up and catch up to you, right? All right, here we go. So basically, okay, so exactly. Manifest, manifest, manifest. It's it. It's happening. All right, here we go. There's something big coming in for Brandy, and what is it? Oh my God, Brandy. The Wheel of Fortune is the first card out. Oh my God, I love it. What else? Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You're right there too. Oh my God, I love this energy tonight. Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, and then we've got the King of Pentacles. Oh my God. So this is that beautiful Jupiter energy. This is expansion. This is luck and right timing. This is something big coming your way in all these different aspects. You are feeling it. That energy is right there. Remember, it's about you using your discernment, having eyes to see. You need to know when to grab the wheel, right? The wheel turns in your favor. You need to know when to grab it. Then we have this Page of Pentacles. This is about you having an opportunity that's coming your way. He's got a map. This is you. You're going to be looking for guidance. You're going to use your discernment to see what is right for you. Which way are you going to go? This is an incredible opportunity that's coming in. And this is in the 3D because we're looking at pentacles. So we're looking at relationships, whether it's romantic, platonic, having a child, doing something like that. Like that's funny because you use that as an example, like a child at Christmas. So it is that exciting young energy. Then we also have it for career, work, retirement. You have it for, what else? You have it for finances. You have it for health. You have it for location, relocation, travel. You have it in every aspect of the 3D education, right? It's everything that is in the world that we live in. And to me, this is saying, it's coming in. Again, this is having your cake and eating it too. This is telling me whatever it is that you're manifesting in it, and it can be more than one thing, and it's going to be coming in. You are feeling it. This is you knowing your resources. This is you working towards the end game. That's what the king is, right? It goes page, knight, queen, and king. The king has worked hard to get to this position his whole life. Whatever you're manifesting in, the wheel is turning in your favor. You're having an opportunity come in, and it's something that is what your goal is in this life. Whatever that is. And again, it can always be more than one thing. If you're a master manifester, you can do more than one thing at once. If you're just starting out as a manifester, well, you might want to focus on one thing, because if you start doing everything, things will start to blend, they'll start to come over, and you might lose focus. Anyways, we want to focus on one thing at a time if you can, unless you have that disciplined mind to be able to do certain things and make that mesh and work together with that type of separation. But oh my God, beautiful things coming in for you, whatever that might be. This is you loving it, whatever it's coming in for you. Congratulations, Brandy. I love that, Ava. Having your cake and eating it too. Oh my God, that's incredible. Wow. Yeah, you must really be feeling it. You must really, really be feeling it. You're welcome, Brandy. Thank you for your question. Okay, so one of the things I want to take a moment to say, we're almost halfway there. So let's do final call. I always try and do it after the first hour, and we're right there. So final call. If you have a question, go ahead and submit it now through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, or Super Chat. That's up to you. And if you don't know what to say, you can say, what does the universe want to tell me today? Or like what Brandy did, just say your scenario, whatever it is that you want to do. Or like, will I find love today? What does my dog think of me? I mean, it's just any type of question, right? It's so much fun. All right. Thank you, Ava. Final call. All right. Next one is from Moren, and she says, hello, Alison. I'm a Cancerian who is relatively new to your channel, but I absolutely love your readings. Thank you, Maureen. Flattery gets you everywhere. And it says, I would love to find out what Spirit wants me to know right now. Thank you, Maureen. Okay, let's find out. What does Spirit want you to know? All right. We have Two of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So Spirit wants you to know right now that it's an excellent time for you to make connections. Whether it's people that are currently in your life and you just say, hey, you know, you want to go out for a coffee, you want to grab a lunch, whatever it is, or maybe it's somebody new that you're meeting. This is an excellent time for you to make connections, and maybe it could even turn into a love connection, right? It doesn't have to be. This could be platonic, it could be romantic, but this is you having those types of connections that are coming in. Then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is you putting a lot of work into something. I think it's relationships. I think it's connections with other people, whether you're going out with friends, family, strangers, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's a meetup group. You know, you're meeting random strangers. You all have something in common. I always say this, the Wine of the Month Club, because maybe you show up, everyone does a tasting, you're sitting at a table or at a bar, and everybody is there individually, and then you just start talking, right? It's that kind of environment. Or, you know, maybe you belong to a bird club, right? Or a running club, whatever it is. It's you putting yourself out there and mingling with other people. And this is telling me that you're doing that work, but you also know your worth and value. And you know what you're bringing to the table. And you're only doing things, what I'm getting is that you're only doing things that are in alignment with who you are. This is the 10 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that whatever your end game is in your life, what your idealized life is, you're doing all the activities that are going in that direction. So if your idealized life includes having optimal health, well, does that include running for you or swimming or something like that? I think that that's, you know, the direction you would go in. Maybe it includes maybe a finance club. Maybe you want to do an investment club, learn more about real estate. Maybe you get a broker's license, whatever it is. It's you, the activities that you're doing are definitely forward. They're moving you forward to your end game. That is definitely something coming through. This could be you even doing something that is getting you closer to retirement, because this is the end game. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So this is friends, family, pets, housing, car, again, whether it's career, work, or retirement, travel, everything in the 3D, your health, your finances. This is what everyone strives to attain, what their version of the idealized life is. That's what's coming through. But you're working very hard to get there. That's what's definitely coming through here. You're paying attention to all the details. So I don't think that you're doing anything frivolous. And by that, what I'm getting is that everything you do is calculated. So you're not just going to go do something for fun right now. You're doing everything that is leading you towards this 10 of Pentacles. And I think you're meeting a lot of interesting people right now. And if you're not, then this is something that's coming in for you. It's important that you're making some connections, that you're having a good time. This could be something very lighthearted. It could be lighthearted that turns into serious. Whatever it is, to me, this is about you making connections, and that is really important in your life right now. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Maureen, for your question. All right. Next up, here we go. Hey, Sherry, nice to see you. I know, Ken. Oh, Ken, I love it. All right, so the next one is going to be from Radhika, and she writes, hi, Alison, hope you're well. Really loved your last Cancer Zodiac video. I wanted to request for a What Does the Universe Want Me to Know reading. Thank you so much, Radhika. Okay, thank you, Radhika. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell Radhika today? But I know she's watching in the replay. She's in India. Okay, here we go. All right. What does the universe want to tell Radhika today? We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Temperance card. Okay, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, oops, and the Temperance card. So Spirit wants to tell you, start making moves, to start making plans. This knight is on a mission. He's the builder in the tarot. This is you taking action to build something very special for yourself in your life. That it's about you planning and preparing and locking in on a target and going towards your goal. This is you with the Seven of Swords being very strategic. This is you. So swords are, let me say this, swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this is you being very strategic. I think that there's something that you need to be strategic about, that your goal is what it is that you're building for yourself. So this could mean not telling some people what your goal is and what your plans and your steps are. I feel that you need to be strategic. So maybe you need to keep the cards close to your chest. There might be somebody around you that might sabotage you. This is a Seven of Swords. This can be about gossip behind your back. This can be an outright theft card, but you want to be strategic about who you're giving information to. So if you are trying to create something for yourself, be careful who you share that with. Make sure that they are really out for your best interest and that they are a trusted individual. That's one thing that's coming through. This is about you having patience, balance, harmony. This is about you really balancing the good times and the hard times. And this is allowing you to be in this beautiful position of neutrality and allow that harmony to come in. That's something that Spirit wants to tell you. That balance, balance, balance is very key for you right now, and that will help pull you through whatever it is you're about to go through. Because I feel like you're creating something very special for yourself, but this is a cautionary card that's coming up, which is just saying, be strategic, be careful who you share information with, because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas, right? So be careful with that. And if it's a contract, read it 2 or 3 times and make sure it's exactly what you want it to be. And if you don't understand an aspect of it, get clarity from a trusted source. Let's say it is a legal contract, then consult an attorney. Let's say it's a medical document, ask for elucidation from the doctor or nurse practitioner, whoever you're interacting with, to really explain that to you, because there's something coming in that you really need to know. But at the end of the day, this is putting you in a very good position of having patience and balance. It might even be testing your patience a little bit, and that will allow you to strengthen that, because as you're being tested, that's you. It's just like you're practicing the ability for patience. That's what's coming in. But I would definitely keep your eyes open. All right, thank you for your question. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump over now. I'm going to have to log back in to PayPal and then Venmo and Stripe. Okay. Let me refresh a little bit. Okay, hold on one second. It's populating, populating, populating. All right, come on. I don't know why it is so slow. It's amazing. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so I know, like I said, I've got people that are doing repeat questions. This is from Bjorn. Thank you, Bjorn. Okay, says, hi, Alison. It's me again. Love your Scorpio readings. It's like you're still in my head. Will I find true happiness and joy this year? Thank you, Bjorn from Norway. I want a reading from you when you are here in the fall. I signed up for the newsletter. Thank you, Bjorn. You know what? Why don't you fill out the contact information and message me, and we'll talk about that, putting you on there, because I know you do, and you've been so consistent. Message me through the contact, all right? Okay, so will you find true happiness and joy this year? Okay, let's find out. Bjorn from Norway. I'm actually going to switch decks for that, because I remember you have magician energy. That's, you know, I can't remember everything, but I just remember phenomenal master manifester magician energy. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so this is Bjorn from Norway. Will I find true happiness and joy this year? Okay, this is for Bjorn. 6 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, it's a mixed bag. We've got the 6 of Cups, we've got the 8 of Wands, but then we have this 8 of Cups. So this is really telling me it's you reminding yourself what your inner love and joy is. Will you find true happiness and joy this year? The true happiness and joy is inside you. It's already in you. It's you tapping into it, what is inside you. You can make yourself happy and full of joy, right? I know you're looking for the outside person as a match, but hear me out. This is spirit telling you to go within. This is a card of nostalgia and childhood. Go back and do something as an adult that is allowing you to tap into this feeling. For her, what's wrong with my voice time? So for her, it's to tap into the imagination. She's reading a book and it's all coming to life. The frog is chasing a golden ball. There's an elf. There's a fairy. The animals are rowing a boat. The owl is reading a book. Everything is interconnected and it comes to life. It's animated. This is you. This is the magic in the world. This is you finding your internal magic. What really gets you motivated? What makes you happy in this life? That you can feel the same thing that you did as a child. This is a time of going back before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. What truly makes you happy that you do? That's the first message coming through. Then we have the 8 of Wands. These are gifts and blessings from the universe that are coming in for you. Owls only carry important messages. They are bringing this very swiftly. They're fast moving and they're silent. These are messages that are going to be coming in. You're going to be tapped into what truly makes you happy. This is going to be an eye-opener for you. I think that you're going to see it because you're raising your vibration. I don't think you have a low vibration, but you're raising your vibration. That's what's coming through in the cards. I definitely don't think you have a low vibration. I want to make that perfectly clear because I do see something coming in with this 8 of Cups. This is telling me that you might have a potential heartbreak coming, or that you had a heartbreak already. To me, this is that deep, dark depression. You have this card right here that's telling you to go back to that inner joy, that perfect feeling of love. And here is something where you've lost something that you love, and it's crushing. This is a deep, dark card. This is a depressive card. You can see the green swirling mist. They're not even aware of each other. So this is telling me that while you're finding that inner joy and love, and it's about you finding true happiness this year. Well, it's finding true happiness and joy inside yourself, not getting it from an outside source. What I am getting, though, is that you're going to have gifts and blessings coming in. When if your inner joy is traveling? When if you're now going to be traveling somewhere? Maybe you get an offer, maybe with work, or maybe just with friends or family. But there's something coming in, and I'm getting that there's something that you lost that broke your heart. So I would take a look at that and make sure that it doesn't repeat. And I mean, I know that sounds pretty basic, but I'm just getting that you need to see if there's a pattern, something that you're doing that maybe you are repeating something that breaks your heart, right? It's like doing the same thing each time and expecting different results. I'm getting that coming through. And so if it's a relationship, do you have a pattern of the type of person that you're dating, and maybe you need to date somebody different? Are you doing something and you keep getting hurt? You need to look at that and stand back. And sometimes that's hard, but that's a life lesson that you're learning, because I feel like you keep hurting yourself deeply each time. This is a deep card. It's not shallow. And that just tells me that, it can be unrequited love. It can be the death of somebody that you love, or it could be a divorce. It could be a serious breakup that just leaves you gutted. It's that kind of thing. So will you find true happiness and joy this year? Yes, it's within you. So instead of looking outside you and getting hurt, find that true joy and happiness in you. And I just want to say, when you are in that happy spot, you're going to be attracting it because you're at a different frequency, right? You're not looking to find happiness and joy outside yourself. You've already found it in yourself. And I think that's how you can avoid hurting yourself again. All right. Thank you, Bjorn. And again, fill out that contact form and let's discuss that, because I will definitely be over there. I just don't know what part of Norway you're in. And we can definitely see if I'll be in that area, or at least do it by Zoom. Okay. All right. Thank you for your question. I love it. Okay. Let me check in the chat. How's everybody doing? Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. You know what, guys? Because this is new for me. How many members are here? Maybe we need to do the shout out. Let's go ahead and do that. Hi, Linda. Yay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everybody's name in this shell, and I'll choose someone randomly. So let me grab the paper. I can write everybody's name on it. Okay. Let me move that over here. Got my pen. Okay, I'm going to put Linda in. So if people are new here, what I'm doing is that all the people that are members, and if they're here live when we do the call out, their name is going to go on this piece of paper. Like here, I'm just going to show you. Here's Linda. Her name's going in here, and it's going to go in here. And every member is going to have a piece of paper with their name on it in there. And then I'm going to just mix it up, and I'm going to choose someone, and you get a question for free tonight. And I'm going to do that during every live, by the way. So Sherry, you're also going in it. Ken, you're going in it. Let me know about Ava. Are you still a member, Ava? I know you got it for free. I don't remember, though. Are you still a member? Because I couldn't believe that came up. Ava, you're always so lucky. All right, so here's for Sherry. And then Ken, I'm going to do one for you too. All right. All right, so that's 3. Is there anybody else watching? You're not. Okay, Ava. You know, I'm actually, okay, hold on. Is there anybody else? All right, so what I'm going to do, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to gift some memberships. I'm going to see if I can do it. Hold on. Let me go over here. Let me see what I can do. Thanks for your patience, guys. I have to, okay. I'm going to mute this so we don't have to hear me speak. And I am going to come over here. Okay, so I'm going to buy some memberships for everybody. So let's do this. I am going to go ahead and give away 5 memberships tonight. So YouTube gives me 10. I've already given those away, so I'm actually buying these for everybody. So I hope, oh my God, a security code. Okay, where did the code go? Oh my God. Where did the code go? Okay, let's see. Let me refresh. I have no idea where the code went. I'm filming on my phone. This is really annoying. Okay, sorry guys. I thought that this was going to be really cool, and I don't know. All right, let me check my work email. Maybe it's there. All right, how annoying. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be able to give it away because I don't know where my code is. Let me see if it's, I'm afraid I'll lose the channel to do that. So, all right, well, I'll figure it out next time. Wow. Thanks, YouTube. And now I don't know how to get out of this. Let me see if it's, remember for all my purchases, please. Oh my God. I don't know what the security code is. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, Ken, I love you. Thank you. Oh, Ken, thank you. I owe you big time. Thank you. All right, so Ken is so lovely and generous. The moderator, Ken, just gave away 5 memberships. And this is to Adrian. This is to, where is it? HGH 495. Blank Shaman. Okay, Marianne, I think. M. Newman. So you know what? Awesome. Thank you, Ken. I can't read the names very well on here because I'm filming on my phone. Let me see if it'll let me go and check it out now. All right. Very cool. Thank you, Ken. All right. He saves the day. Here we go. So it's going to be H. Here it is. Marie Ann Menez, Megan, and Adrian Horde, and Blake and Becca Scheiman. All right. You guys just got a membership. If you are here live, shout out. Definitely give a shout out. Say thanks to Ken for gifting that to you. And let me know if you're still here in the chat because your name will go in here. If we don't hear from you, then we know you're not here because this is for you to get a free question. And definitely check out all the videos. I have a poll that's going to be coming out, and vote in the poll too. Hit the notification bell so you see when the poll comes out and you go live. Okay, so very cool, Ken. Thank you for that. All right, are they here? Am I just not seeing it? I have no idea. Oh, it's live. I'm going to go on to the next question while we're waiting to see if anybody else is here. Otherwise, it's going to be you 3 in the bowl. All right. So let's go on to the next question. This is from, okay, that was Bjorn. Oh, don't time me out. Okay, the next one is from Karen. Okay. Hi, Alison. Love your show. Our family just adopted a senior dog from the shelter named Naomi. Congratulations for that. What does she think of our family? Is she happy? Thank you, Karen. Okay, let's find out, Karen. All right. So is Naomi happy? All right, let's find out. I'm actually going to get, yeah, no, this deck will work. Okay, let's find out. All right, so is Naomi happy? Here we go. Yes, oh my God, 4 of Wands, first card out, 10 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Oh my God, this dog is ecstatic. We have the 4 of Wands, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Hierophant. Oh my God, how awesome. This is your dog. Your dog just came over into your family, and this is like the greatest thing that's ever happened to this dog, I feel. I don't know if she came from an abusive home, but this dog is so happy. This is the card of celebration of freedom. This is the card of celebrating milestones, of walking through this gateway and not looking back. This dog is celebrating its new lease on life. I don't know if it was in a puppy mill or trapped in a cage or just like chained up in someone's yard. I don't know what the situation was, but the freedom that's coming off of this card and the happiness and joy is incredible. Oh, this dog loves you. We have the 10 of Pentacles. This is happy, joyful family with the dog under the table. This dog's found its home. Everybody wants that 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, and this is the idealized life. This dog has found its home, and everybody loves it. This dog loves you. Everybody loves the dog. It's home. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. Oh my God, no. I don't want to cry on camera all the time. Oh my God, that dog has found its home. Then we have the Hierophant, that beautiful Taurus energy. This is you really, really grounding your family in. You getting that dog has completed your family, period. That pet is exactly what your family needed to hold it together, to have that unconditional love. There was nothing, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with your family. I'm just saying this really strengthened your family. I think that it's giving unconditional love to every single member of that family. It's something that they needed that's coming from an animal. I think that it is something that it's like everybody's precious baby. This dog is so spoiled that it's just exactly where it's supposed to be. I think that it's like you getting, I'm just getting this, I'm feeling that what's coming in is I'm getting shown this light that's coming in. It's channeling right through you. It's like a pillar, this white light, this pillar, this direct feeling of love that's coming straight from source. And that's what this dog has brought into your life. It is this beautiful feeling of pure love and joy that comes in, and it completely strengthens. So if your connection, I'm not saying this is for you, I'm just saying for everybody, if you think of your connection of like this white light to source, this is like the dog has allowed you to have this huge, huge pillar of light going straight up to source. It's expanded this feeling of love. And that is huge with this Hierophant. That's telling me that this love is going back and forth. It's a divine, it's like going straight up to source and coming down into you. It's like feeding you love, unconditional love. And that's what's coming in. It's grounding your whole family, all these roots. It's something that is the best thing that I think even happened to your family. I'm just going to tell you, it's not just what she thinks of you, but it's the best thing that happened for you and to you. I just want to say that. Wow, Karen, thank you for your question. That's really beautiful. I'd love to see that. All right, I'm going to check over here. All right, has anybody shown up that just got a new membership? I got to ask because I can't tell, I can't see the symbol unless they've been a member for a while. It's hard for me to see that. So Sherry, Ava, and Ken, are they here live? Or did they get the membership and they don't know? I can't tell. All right, next, this is going to be from Tony. Hello, Alison. Love your show and Gemini videos. Thank you, Tony. Flattery gets you everywhere. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thanks, Tony, your neighbor. Oh, thank you, Tony. That's right. I forgot this question was submitted. I saw it. Okay. This is a pre-submitted question. Okay, so here we go. This is from Tony. What does the universe want to tell Tony today? You've not seen anyone else. Okay, I'm going to pull a question for you guys next. It's just you three. It's Linda, Sherry, and Ken. Unless somebody else shows up. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell Tony today? Oh my God. Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Oh my God, how beautiful. Tony, luck and right timing. The wheel turns in your favor. This is that expansive Jupiter energy. This is everything is wide open for you. This is about you standing your ground and not settling with the 7 of Wands. And then we have the 4 of Wands. So this is really telling me that whatever it is that you're going for, this is you keeping your eye on the prize and you're not settling and you are sticking to your guns on whatever it is that I feel like you're creating something for yourself. Whatever this opportunity is that's coming in for you, this is you not settling. So maybe the first opportunity is maybe 50% of what you want. Don't take it. Wait for the next one that really has everything that's complete for you. That will allow you to really go ahead and step into this role that you're looking to create for yourself. Then we've got the 4 of Wands. This is really talking about you reaching your idealized goal, that you're able to celebrate it. This is celebrating a milestone like a graduation, a marriage, having a child. This is really, I just feel like a lot of freedom is coming in, and I feel like it's on the other side of this gate. I feel that it's something that I think almost standing your ground is almost like a milestone for you. I think I feel like you're very laid back, and it might be that by you standing up for whatever is coming your way with this Wheel of Fortune, that's a milestone for you. That it's kind of like you're very beautiful and giving, but on this one issue, it's like, no, you know what? I'm choosing me this time, and I'm very amiable, and I compromise, for the best of everybody. But on this one particular thing, I really want this so bad. I'm not compromising. And it's a very positive energy, and that's allowing you to get something that you really want that's special just for you. It's a beautiful energy, luck and right timing. This is your time. Oh my God, how beautiful. And because you're my neighbor, I get to hear about it. So I can't wait. Oh my God, how fun. Thank you, Tony, for your question. All right. So what else do we have? Next question. I'm going to answer this one more, and then I'm going to come over here. Oh no, you know what? Let me answer a member question first, because this one's pretty heavy. So let me answer a member question first. Okay, you haven't seen anyone else. You don't see anyone. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose it. So this is going to be Linda, Sherry, or Ken. One of you is going to get it. I can't see, just so you know. I'm just going to stare at the camera, grab one, and it is Ken. It is you, Ken. Rockstar Ken. I love it. Okay, Ken. So I don't know if you want to think about it, and then I'll answer this question, or if you're ready to go, I'll answer yours first. You let me know. Do you have something ready, or do you want me to come back? Type something in the chat for me. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. All right. I love that. That's pretty appropriate. You gifted that, and then you win the question. I'm glad. Okay. All right. What does the universe have to tell me? Okay, let's find out. Okay. I'm seeing some stuff come in, so let's see. You guys know I've been getting some psychic upgrades, so let's see. I just saw a bunch of stuff come in for you, Ken. I haven't even turned the cards over yet. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell Ken today? Oh, fuck. High Priestess, sorry. The Six of Swords and the Two of Cups. Okay. We have the High Priestess, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Two of Cups. So, wow. Look at this. This is the High Priestess. Ken, this is your energy. This is what's coming through. This is you manifesting in what it is that you want. This is you with these divination tools. This is you in that position of neutrality, manifesting in what it is that you want in this life. Between the light and the dark, you are there. You have this beauty coming in. I think that you are very much in touch with the divine, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you're using divination tools or not, it doesn't matter. I think in meditation, it's coming through right there. High Priestess energy. This is you having that unlimited potential, that you are open to the universe. I'm getting that, like I always see a pillar of light, but what I'm getting is that it is open to the star system for you. I'm getting that it is galactic. I'm getting that that it is you open up to the whole cosmos. I'm not getting that it's just a pillar of light for you. I'm getting that the whole background is a dark, starry night is what I'm being shown. And that is you being tapped into the universe. You are incredibly expansive. That's what the universe wants to tell you. We also have the Six of Swords. This is you leaving trouble behind, going on to calmer shores type energy. This is also the card of travel. I feel you travel. I feel you astro travel right now is what's coming through. I feel that you are able to go out in the stars. I know this might sound strange to some people, but I'm just telling you what I'm being shown. I feel you are able to go out into the stars, that you're able to go out and see this type of universal consciousness. I'm trying to come up with words for it, that you're able to see something that's a lot bigger than what we see here on Earth. And I'm getting that it does happen at night. Like I'm getting like this energy pull right now that it's happening at night. I am getting that that you're able to process it. I do believe that we also have this Two of Cups. I think that a connection is also coming in for you. It could be someone that you've already met or someone that is coming in soon. I do feel that this is going to be a really beautiful connection for you. It's kindred spirits. This could be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship that's coming in for you. Again, I think that you're manifesting this in. And I think that I think that you're going to get exactly what it is that you want. I think that that's something that's definitely coming in. And I think that it's going to be a beautiful thing that's coming in for you. I think that it's a mirror. I think what you're giving, you're going to get back. So the more you give, the more you get back. I think that you're getting, so like what it is that you're manifesting, that frequency, I feel like this mirror is coming back to you. That's what the universe wants to tell you today, Ken. I hope that makes sense. I have to check the chat now. Very cool. A beautiful energy, that starry night. Let's see. Yep. I hope that it is magical. I think it's very cool. I love it. I think you're astro traveling. All right. So that is the member question. So that's, guys, if you want to join the membership on this channel, that is something that we're offering now each live show. Your name will go into, it'll be a vase next time, but in here, and then I just choose someone randomly, because I don't know who it is. These are folded. And then you get a free question. What a deal. What a deal. Anyways, okay, thank you, Ken. So what else to say? So consider joining. It's a lot of fun. All right, next question is from Karen in North Texas. All right, hi, Alison. Sue, my childhood friend died in 2019. Oh, I'm sorry, Sue. Does she have a message for me? Thanks, Karen from North Texas. P.S. Love your lives. First time asking a question. Okay, let's find out. Does Sue have a message for you? Okay, so does Sue have a message for you? Oops. Okay, what happened here? A card flipped over. That was from a previous shuffle that flipped over. Okay, here we go. Okay. Does Sue have a message for you? Oh my God. This is the card that had flipped over, and I put it back in the deck. Anyways, it just came out. Oh my God. Then the Star and the Knight of Swords. Sorry, that threw me a little bit. So that's crazy. So we've got the Three of Cups, the Star, and the Knight of Swords. Because I am very careful not to have anything flip over, and I don't do reversals. I can read them, but I choose to do it the old-fashioned way. So anyways, interesting. Three of Cups is the first card out. This is about her saying how much that she loves you. This is her message for you, that is a beautiful friendship, that she's still here with you. That her presence is here. She's still watching. She still loves you very much. That she wants to see you very happy. That she wants to see you get to this feeling of hope, faith, healing, and renewal, that she wants to see you reinvent yourself. So that's telling me that I think that she's seeing you as being stuck, is one of the messages that's coming through. She's seeing you as, she's seeing you as not having a lot of hope right now in this world. So she's seeing it as you were very happy, and she wants to see you happy, but she does see you as being stuck right now. She wants to see you reaching for the stars. She wants to see you still striving, and to not be stunted is the word that's coming through. I feel that maybe her death or some other trauma that you've experienced has stunted you, and it has slowed down your ability to strive in your life. I think that you were reaching for the stars, and that type of emotional pain has stunted you, and what I'm seeing the visuals. It's that it has it's just, I'm just getting stunted. That's the word that keeps coming through. I think that it's allowed you to stall out is part of it. It's just stunting you. It's like it cut your legs off out from underneath you, and you're just not getting any traction. You're not going anywhere. She wants to see you reaching for the stars. So I don't know what it is that you did in your life before, but it must have been something spectacular, because she sees you as just being super energetic and being an overachiever, and that was like ripped away from you. And so that's something that's coming through. We have this Knight of Swords energy. This is really talking about you grounding your truth. That is the sword of truth. He wants you to confront some things about yourself before you move further on your life path. And this is about you confronting some truths about yourself. So this would be asking yourself things like, who am I right here, right now? What truly makes me happy? You know, how am I responding to maybe a tragedy or a trauma that happened? And I feel like you're shell-shocked from it. How can you progress through that? And you know what? Maybe seeking professional guidance and advice would help shift that, getting a different perspective. You know, of course, I don't tell anybody what to do, but maybe that's something that could help you and benefit you in the right way. You know, you keep going till you meet the right person as far as the therapist goes, right? But I feel that there's something about you needing to confront an aspect of what it is that you're going through, so that you can gain this type of enlightenment and continue to move on your life. You've been stalled out, because I feel like you were like, you know, it's this energy where like you were top in your field and striving to be the best of the best, and that was ripped away from you, and now you're stalled out. So instead of reaching for the stars, now you're stuck like on common ground, instead of being something that really shines. So that's something that's really coming through. But there's just these things that you need to confront about yourself, and that clarity will help you attain that feeling of inner peace again, because I feel like you don't have it. She really wants this to come through, and that's the message that's coming in from your friend Sue. So I think that she just wants to see you thrive again at the end of the day. Oh, Karen, thank you for your question. I hope that helps and that makes sense. All right, so let me see if there's another one I can't remember. Okay, let me come over here. All right. All right, so let me, oops, that was the wrong button. Here we go. All right, it logged me out, so let me redo it again. All right, so remember we already had final call, so I'm just checking one last time before I do the, here we go. So this is from Sherry. Okay, Sherry. I don't know, did you tell me you had a question here? Well, I'm glad I saw it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Yeah, that's intense for Karen. It really is. I can feel that energy from this. Okay. So this is going to be from Sherry, and she writes, "Hello, Alison. Always love to watch your live chats. My brother in Oklahoma has been having some health issues. My question for the universe today is, what can the universe tell me about his health issue? Will he be okay?" Thank you, Alison. Thank you, and thank you for the compliments. I love having you here. I love having you here. I hope we can all get together one of these days. And I'm not kidding. Maybe it will be in Texas because that's in the center of the country, so we can all fly in there. All right. Let me get, I am going to use this deck for that question. Okay. All right. So, what can the universe tell you about his health issues? Will he be okay? Okay. So this is about your brother. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Hermit. And we have the King of Pentacles. We have the lottery card. King of Pentacles, Hermit. Oh my God. Can you believe that? The Hermit and all 4 aces. I have to say this. So 7 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Hermit. That is the Hermit character. That's why you guys hear me say that all the time in all 4 aces. What are the chances of that? Okay. So when we're looking at this, you love Texas. Yep. I lived in Denton for a while. I love it. That's funny. So we have the 7 of Cups. So this is telling me that there's a lot of options around him right now around his health, but nothing has settled yet. That means that there's still options for healing, that there's different modalities to look at, that maybe there's even more new information coming in, that nothing has completely settled about his health issues. This is going within. He needs to go within and really look at what is really going on. And that could mean a second or third type of evaluation, getting that opinion. That is something that really needs to take place. I don't think just taking it at face value is something to do in this situation. Will he be okay? Well, we've got the King of Pentacles, Hermit, all 4 aces. This is telling me that, yes, but he's got a lot of new beginnings. That means he's got a lot of things that he needs to do. So we have that King of Pentacles, right? So it's knowing your worth and value, being grounded, stable, secure, very practical. So really evaluating the information that comes in. And remember, part of Pentacles is your health. So this is really grounding in your health, really doing the research on a lot of different issues, educating yourself on certain matters. And we're looking at the Hermit. So again, going within, really looking at your relationship to that. And Virgo energy, part of Virgo, I'm a Virgo. There's my Virgo card. So part of being a Virgo is being focused on health, right? So really diving deep into what this health issue is a big thing for him. And it could be, depending on his issue, that he needs to leave Oklahoma for treatment. That is not out of the realm of possibilities. It could be that he needs to go see a specialist somewhere else. And, we're talking about Texas. Maybe he needs to go to Dallas, to one of the big hospitals there, like a research hospital, go to the Mayo Clinic. Maybe it needs to be something like that to get a different perspective, to get that kind of intensity coming in. Because we have that aspect of the Hermit, and that means you really have to dig deep. Maybe it's something that's not discussed, and maybe it's something that, and it's not a cut to maybe a small town doctor or to an area that maybe they just don't have people that have those skill sets. Maybe you really need to go to a big city where there's more competition, where you have doctors that are really top of their game, right? Because if you have someone like, I'm just going to throw this out there. Let's say you have someone that's an Oxford graduate. Well, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be in some small town somewhere, because that's not where they want to live. They're going to live in a bigger city that's got money. And that might be where somebody that really has a serious issue needs to travel to go see that specialist. And that is something that is just a reality. So that might be something. If he's got a health issue, I just looked up and saw that, then maybe that is a place and an option that you need to see that you can do, is go see that specialist to keep drilling down, because the Hermit is here twice. And like I said, the Hermit is all about health issues. It's Virgo energy. Then we've got those 4 aces. So we're looking at the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So we're looking at getting clarity. So again, that is really drilling down. That is looking maybe 10 or 15 steps ahead. What is the best possible outcome? But it's also having an epiphany and having revelations. So this might be that he needs to come to terms with the issues that he has and really see them clearly, because a lot of times when people see that they have something that might be serious, they go into denial. They can't deal with it. And this might be something that he needs to have that kind of revelation about. And that will help give him strength to get the truth. At the end of the day, you want the truth, right? No matter if it's good or bad, you want that truth. Then we've got that Ace of Cups. So that's going to be his emotions. That's going to be him not shutting himself off. This is going to be, maybe he finds out some information and he goes into a little bit of a shock. Like, wow, I can't believe that I have this, or I can't believe that that happened. It's then staying in that frequency of flow and of being open-hearted and not going into shock, because you want to keep that frequency up, because you just want to keep that energy level up. You don't want to attract lower vibrational stuff that could start exacerbating other things that are going on. That's one thing. And then it's also love. Right? You start to see, when you have an illness, you start to see what is most important in this life. And it is the people that we love, right? It's your people, I was going to say plants. It's your people, it's your pets, and it's your plants, right? Those are the things that we love most. You see people asking about their plants in here. So you have that. That's what we love, right? That's most important in this life. So look at that. Then we have that Ace of Wands, which is literally out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate new beginning. Well, maybe he has some lifestyle changes that need to take place. Maybe it's also mental aspects and outlooks that need to change, right? You have it where you have to go into this whole new attitude and behavior and maybe make some modifications to be able to move forward. Maybe it's also out with an old doctor, an old diagnosis, and in with a new one. Maybe the first thing, and again, if it's in a small town, maybe that doctor didn't give the correct diagnosis, but that doctor did the best that they could with the tools they've been given. And I'm just going to say this, maybe somebody was a C student and somebody's an A+ student. What doctor do you want to go to? You need to look at that. Someone that's in a small town might not necessarily be top in their field. That's just a reality in any country, okay? So again, it might be something that out with the old doctor, in with a new doctor by traveling to a different clinic, a different hospital, in a different city or state. I just want to say that. So there's that. Then we also have that passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Well, maybe this is him embracing going through a type of treatment, embracing a new lifestyle, embracing the ability that he's going to heal himself. So that's, again, keeping that positive vibration, seeing, living in that wish fulfilled, right? Seeing yourself healthy, living that while you're still treating yourself. It's this blend that goes on. Then you have that final ace, the Ace of Pentacles, which is this King's Ace. That Ace of Pentacles is that beautiful golden opportunity being presented to you. So this is that opportunity of good health, opportunity of living your life to the fullest, opportunity of seeing what is most important in this life. Because if you didn't see it, or you just kind of felt it partially, now you almost have a new lease on life, because you feel the finiteness that's coming in. We're all going to die someday, right? I'm not saying he is, I'm just saying, but you feel that when you have an illness show up, you are very much aware that time is finite and you make the most of it. And if you're smart, you do it in a high vibing way. You don't do it by being mean or vile or vicious, right? You do it in a high vibing way. You go out with style and you enjoy this life. So it's that kind of energy that's coming in for him. That's what I'm seeing in the cards for him, Sherry. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for your question. He's a stubborn man. Well, this might be something that wakes him up. You know, it might be because, like I said, some people can go into shock and they go into denial, and that's that stubbornness. They don't want to acknowledge it. They think that it's wrong, the diagnosis. I mean, you never know. That they start rationalizing in their own head. It's stepping up to that Ace of Swords to have that brutally honest truth and embrace it and run with it. And that's really when you start to see those changes take place. All right. Thank you for your question. All right. So now I'm going to just double check. Where is it? PayPal again? Nope. It's Venmo. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for the collective. All right, everybody. Oh, sorry. Let me do Stripe. Hold on. Oops. Let me refresh that. And then I'm going to do a reading for the collective. I think I just want to make sure I didn't see that because I thought I saw something come in. I just want to make sure. No. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for the collective. All right. So this is for everybody watching live in the replay or whenever this video finds you. This is meant for you. So let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to tell everybody today. And again, if you are a member, especially a new member, welcome. And definitely go check out the videos in the members only section. Hit the notification bell so you see when those videos come out. And don't forget to vote in the poll. I haven't put the new one out yet, but it's coming out either tonight or tomorrow. And then vote to see what you want your next video to be. All right. Here we go. What does the universe want to tell everybody today? Here we go. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So what we have coming out is minor arcana. So this is going to be your day-to-day activity, your routines. These are going to be more your immediate activities going on, whereas the major arcana are going to be those big sweeping energies that are going to be over months and years. So the minor arcana are leading up to the major arcana. It's like a supportive role. So with these three cards, we have this Eight of Pentacles. This is you having self-mastery. This is everyone striving to be the best person that they can be. Whatever it is that you're doing, maybe you want to be the best mom, maybe you want to be the best attorney, maybe you want to be the best doctor, the best teacher, the best cop, whatever it is for you. It's about you being the best, right? And your practice makes perfect. You're honing that skill. That is also giving you a lot of self-worth and self-esteem that's coming in around this card. This is you knowing your worth and value, having that type of discipline to really invest in yourself. This is that self-mastery. This is paying attention to all the work that you do and the details that you put in. Then we've got the Nine of Swords. This is talking about anyone that might be over processing their thoughts right now to really pay attention to what it is that you're thinking, the words that you're choosing, because this is a card that's based on fear. This is something where maybe it's a fear of the unknown, maybe it's a fear of job, of a relationship or something. But to me, this card is based on fear, and it's what you're reading into it. It's not necessarily the reality. Like we would say the reality of a fear is there someone literally waiting outside your door to jump you? That is a legitimate fear that's in reality if there's someone there. But if this is inside your head and you're doing this, well, what if this and what if that? That's you working yourself up into a frenzy. And look at the language that you're choosing, because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. Because that is you creating a never-ending nightmare for yourself. And it's almost like instead of focusing on self-mastery, you're taking yourself on a distraction. You're taking yourself to an undisciplined mind. Okay? You want the discipline. That's how you get places. That discipline helps build character. in you, and it helps you get to where it is that you want to go. The undisciplined mind and the undisciplined person doesn't get far in this life because they're going in different directions. They haven't done the groundwork. They don't have quality. It's getting that discipline of the mind, and that's something that's coming in. Then we have this Page of Pentacles. This is about you, again, then my Hamlet card, to act or not to act, to be or not to be. This is about you making a decision, but you're waiting for clarity. And this could be a new opportunity that's coming in for a lot of people. Maybe you're going in a new direction in your life. You're changing things up. When this card is showing up, because it's a young energy, it's a page, he's presenting you with a new opportunity, a new beginning in something, whether it's going to be in a relationship, in your health, your finances, in work or career, education, retirement, travel, location, relocation, maybe getting a new car, right? It's anything in the 3D. He's presenting you with an opportunity, but because he's so young, you might not have the experience in that, and maybe you seek out a mentor for guidance in an issue. This is something that is also coming in. You don't have to, but maybe for some of you, that helps you and it behooves you in a certain situation. So that's something that's coming in for everybody. So self-mastery is it, and get a grip on your thoughts and watch some opportunity that's going to present to you. That's what the universe wants to tell everybody today. All right, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, again, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment after this video post. No one's doing that, you guys. Leave a comment after the video post. It's going to post in like 2 minutes. So I really appreciate that. And just a reminder, too, you can submit your questions again through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, either in advance or live. And then, of course, Super Chat if it's live. And just a reminder, you can also visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, to book a personal reading, sign up for a missing person consultation, check out the Learning Center for the classes, and also Alison's picks for the affiliate links. Don't forget, if you want to become a member of this channel, this awesome community, definitely sign up for the membership. It not only gives you access to all these videos that are just for members only, but you get a chance to win a free question every time I go live, and I go live twice a week. You join for a month, you've got, let's say, 8 or 10 chances, depending on when you join. It's a lot of fun. Definitely sign up. It's a great community to be part of. And don't forget to vote when I go ahead and post those polls, and hit the notification bell. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Bye, everybody. Bye, Ava, Sherry, Ken. Thank you. Ken, thank you so much for tonight. Lots of love. Yeah, it was a good show. I agree. All right, I'm going to shut off now. All right, lots of love, everybody. Good night.